Hey guys, so this little quick tip tutorial is Fitness Business Academy, and this is Rachel, and it's all about Twitter. So are you using Twitter yet? Not that many fitness professionals are really harnessing the power of Twitter, and it's such a wicked tool. So make sure that you have downloaded a Twitter account, you've chosen your name, maybe your name or your business name, and let's get to work getting you on Twitter, because this is the perfect vehicle to leverage your brand, increase your profits, reach more customers, serve more people, and network with loads of people locally and people nationally. It's just one of the most social networks there is out there, and with a little bit of planning you don't have to spend hours on this, because the beauty of Twitter is you can automate so much of it. It's brilliant because it's real-time communication, and there's little third-party tools. I can give you other apps that will help you schedule all your tweets, and you actually don't even have to log into Twitter. You can go into Hootsuite and you can schedule and you can answer, and you can actually manage all your Facebook there as well. So the first thing to do is choose your name, either your name or your business name, and let's look at your profile. So if you go onto your Twitter profile, you've got this big massive space of real estate where you can promote anything. And at the moment you can see I'm promoting my savoury surprises and my podcast and my new book up there, but you can change that every single day. How you do that is you use canva.com, and if you haven't watched my little Canva video, nip over, I'll put the link below, and you can check out how you can create these funky little headings that you can use on Twitter to promote your brand, your services, your classes, or your online products. So it's pretty cool. So make sure that you fill in all your details here, exactly what it is you do, what you're offering, and there's a link. So you can actually do a link directly to your website or directly to your Optin. So if you're collecting email addresses to build your list, which I seriously hope you are, then you can put this live link there, and that's brilliant. And there's been some big changes in Twitter over the last few months. You've now got Twitter cards, you can upload more photos and videos to Twitter, and there's actually Twitter advertising coming up. But again, more of that if you go with me on the Fitness Business Academy. I'm just giving you the quick nuts and bolts today. So you've got 140 characters, and I would keep it a little bit less than that when you put your tweets together, so that encourages people to retweet. The more retweets and the more engagement that you get, the more conversations you can start, the better. So again, you're listening to your followers, you're jumping into conversations, and again, rather than just distributing your content, you kind of got to get into the mix there. So it's pretty cool. So my tips are: keep your tweets really brief, and you want to do a big quantity of tweets throughout the day, because tweets only last for a few seconds and then they disappear in the feed. So it's not like Facebook, which is, you may be Facebook messaging, status update, I don't know, 5, 10, 15 times a day if you're going around the clock, but probably more with your Twitter. So again, you're looking for interesting content that's pertinent to your brand. So you want to be, a percentage of your tweets want to be engaging. So they could be fitness related, business related, food related, workout related, motivational related, a percentage that are aimed at your new followers, and a percentage that is aimed at your avatar. Who are you talking to? And again, you need to know who is following you, and who are you actually aiming your products and services at? What client group? And once you've got that down, you'll be able to aim your tweets at that person. And then, of course, comment through the day on popular stuff. So things that are on the news, it could be health, it could be anything that you feel that you want to comment on. So you've got a real strong voice on Twitter. It's just such a great way for you to help people get to know who you are. Okay, so you can tweet, but the best part of Twitter is Hootsuite. So Hootsuite is here, and you can actually, using the hootsuite.com, you can schedule all your tweets weeks and weeks in advance. So for example, I might tweet a little, would be, have you, let's do this real quickly so you can see this. Have you downloaded my free KSFL? And that's the hashtag. And I've put a hashtag there. So every time you put a hashtag in front of a word, you can then search for that term and see who else is talking about that term. And I'll show you how to do that in this very short second. My free KSFL detox book as yet. And then I could put a link in there, and then I could schedule that for, I don't know, let's schedule it for 10:40 p.m. this evening. Schedule. Boom, there it goes, it'll join, and you can just schedule all day long. So it's really easy. Now I would suggest that you schedule, I don't know, a certain percentage of your tweets, but you also want to be there live, and you also want to be there in real time, so people know that there is a real person behind that Twitter account. That's pretty important. So what is the hashtag? So for example, if I want to see who else is talking about, let's say KSFL, we can put that into Twitter search, and we can see all the people that have mentioned KSFL, which is awesome. So then I can jump into that conversation. So I can say, oh, see Helen Lee there, she's jumped in, she's hashtag KSFL, so I can thank her. Thanks for the KSFL mention. Okay, I can jump into that conversation. Again, somebody there has got, oh, brilliant, new. Can jump into that conversation. Classes coming soon in Leeds, and I could hashtag Leeds as well. Let's put that down. So it's just a fantastic. Oh, I love this one. What's in your trolley? I'm liking that one. What is in your trolley? That's a really good tweet. So yeah, I love this tweet. So let's do. We could do an RT, which means retweet. What's in your trolley? I love that. So I'm interacting with people that are using the hashtag KSFL, which is brilliant. So you can look for anything. You could even create your own hashtags. It's really simple. So my advice to you guys is get your Twitter account going, start to create some content, work out where you want to send people. Do you want to send them to your website and Optin? Do you want to talk about different aspects of your business? And then start to follow people. So I would suggest following all the movers and the shakers in your area, in your industry. You can follow celebrities, MPs, you can follow all the local businesses in your area, then you can start to network with them, local restaurants, hairdressers, beauticians, there's no end. And how do you manage all that? Well, you can do it with Twitter lists. I'm just doing this really quickly. So for example, let me just see, Twitter's suggesting that I follow Fern Cotton. So if I go onto Fern Cotton's site, I can follow her, and then I've set up Twitter lists. So I can actually put Fern into a list, and I've set up all different lists. So these are all my lists. So I've got friends, gurus, celebrities, fashion, business, all things that I'm really interested in. Embarrassingly TOWIE there. Coffee and a studio and all the things I'm interested. And then I can put Fern in. Have I got a celeb one? Well, she's not really TOWIE, but I put her in TOWIE. And then if I go back to my account, if I go to me, I can bring all my lists up, and this helps me pinpoint exactly what I want. So if I particularly, for example, want motivation, for example, I can just bring up my motivation list and have a look at everybody who's in that list. And it becomes really easy to sort through all of the people that you start to follow. So if I go into lists here, and then I can bring up all of the different, so you know, fitness gurus, there's all different people there I might have in, and I can just look at those lists, and it's so easy to do on your phone. So my homework for you is grab a Twitter account, make sure you follow me, say hello, and let's get into Twitter. If you've liked these videos and you're interested in learning more and more in-depth social media strategies, remember you can join the Fitness Business Academy. I am launching again very soon. Love to hear your response, guys, and I hope you've enjoyed this video.